I'm Steve Sweitzer. As we put 2019 to bed, I thought it might be fun to look back at some of my most popular reports. And I'll tell you where you can find more information about them on Steve's Tech Talk. Bar none, the stories I've done on robocalls have generated the most interest. And as I reported, help is finally on the way. Robocalls are the Federal Communication Commission's #1 complaint. So, it's not surprising that on June 6th, they passed a rule, and it encourages phone companies to automatically block robocalls. And the FCC isn't the only government organization reacting to consumer heat. This summer, Congress passed something called the Trace Act. Among other things, it imposes a fine of as much as $10,000 per call. In the coming year, these new rules promise to greatly reduce the number of robocalls. But don't expect miracles. I can promise you, spammers are going to find ways around them. The highlight of my year was a 3,000-mile road trip from Indianapolis to the Grand Canyon and back. Along the way, I road tested a bunch of apps. Among my favorites, one called iExit. It tells you what to expect at upcoming interstate exits. For fun, I liked an app called Roadside America. It detours you to off-the-beaten-path treasures, like the Cadillac Ranch outside Amarillo, Texas. I also compared offerings from AAA and one of their top competitors. Since we were visiting national parks at the Grand Canyon, Arches, and Bryce Canyon in Utah, I did another report on apps to help enjoy our nation's amazing national parks. My favorite free apps are from the Department of Natural Resources and REI, the sporting goods company. For those of us who spend a lot of time in the parks, I think Chimani is the Cadillac of apps, but it's not cheap. Of course, along the way, I shared our adventures on Facebook. Over the years, I've done reports on how to fine-tune its settings, but this summer, my sister had her Facebook Messenger account hijacked, and my friend Jim Shella had his Facebook account hacked.
I received a message on Facebook Messenger from a friend who I trust, and the message had one frame of video with a play icon over the top of it.
Don't click on the picture. I repeat, don't click on it.
And so I clicked on it, and immediately it clicked through to Facebook, and I knew something was wrong.
In my report, I offer solutions to both of these problems. If you're interested in learning more about any of my Tech Talk stories, you can find them all on our website at greatdaytv.com. Tap on the menu for Tech Talk, and then you can scroll through all of my stories. For Great Day TV, I'm Steve Sweitzer.